Now, I'll give you some examples of the word put away that's already used in New Testament text, so we can understand that it's the same word. Greek number 630. Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
Go to Matthew 1:19. Matthew 1:19. Because this word put away occurs 69 times in 63 verses in the Textus Receptus of the Greek. Did y'all hear that?
Yes,
Y'all got to follow me. Don't go off now. Don't just damn stargaze and go wandering and carry on. This stuff is extremely important because you could probably set a lot of people free.
Yes, sir.
All right? So when you read Matthew 1:19, read, teach.
Then Joseph, her husband,
Being a what?
being a just man,
What kind of man was he?
just,
What was he doing?
and not willing to make her a public example.
Now, a just man, because you have to understand, Miriam is telling Joseph, I'm pregnant by the Holy Spirit. Man, you would have problems with that.
Yes.
You would have, all of us would have problems with that.
Yes, sir.
Yourself had problems with that too. He knew her to be a damsel that wouldn't lie, but man, you come on, you asking me to believe something that's hard to believe.
Yeah.
You telling me that you are impregnated by the Holy Spirit? Nah, come on now. But even at that, as much as it pained him, the book said he was a just man, and he did not want to make a public example of public slander to stone her, because that's what happened. Because she would have got stoned for adultery. Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
Being a just man, not to make a public example, was minded to what, teach?
Was minded to put her away.
What?
Privilege.
So when you look at that word put away, it's the same Greek 630. Put away. Did it say he was minded to divorce her?
Put it away.
He said he was minded to put her away. You get that, right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all understand that, right? Same word that we just got finished translating. Same word translated as mean put away, send away, let her go, depart, set at liberty. Now, mind you, I want to capitalize on Joseph. Joseph is so much of a righteous man that even though, let's just say that Joseph believes she did see it, he was not going to slander or defame her name. He was just going to put her away privately. You know us, man. We'd have been mad as hell. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Think about that. John 5:46 and 47. Because we got to see, remember I talked about this, what Jesus said about Moses. Because people are in conflict with Moses. John 5, verse 46 and 47, read, teach.
For had you believed Moses,
Jesus said, if you had believed Moshe,
you would have believed me, for he wrote of me. But if you believe not his writings, how shall you believe my word?
so how in the world are you going to believe my word if you don't believe Moshe's writings? Does that sound like that Yahshua is in conflict with Moses and Moses in, because you got people sometimes say, well, the boss has come up on the scene. Well, the boss is the one who told Moses what to write.
That's right. Yes. That's good.
That's how you know they in lockstep with each other.
Right. He was there.
Man, they use theatrics, man, they use all this other stuff to deceive the hearts of the simple. Go to Luke 16:31. Luke 16:31. Come on with it.
And when he said unto them, if you hear not Moses and the prophets, neither will they be persuaded. Though one rose from the dead.
Well, it's a different translation, but I got it. Y'all get that? If you don't believe Moshe and the prophets, you ain't even going to believe, though if one will be risen from the dead.
Right.
Yahshua is putting a lot of emphasis on Moshe here. Why? He's the custodian of the law.
That's right.
He's the only one that talked with Yahweh face to face. Yahweh said, hey, with everybody else, dark sands and stuff, but the similitude, him, he's going to be holding me. And even at that, he got to see his backside. Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
Can you imagine? Here's Moses up there in the glory of Yah for 40 days, 40 nights. And when he comes down, his face is shining so bright they can't even look on Moses. Y'all get this, right?
Yes, sir.
We're still in this vein of defining the Greek word 630 or putting away.
Yes, sir.
To know what it means and how it's used in other passages. That Matthew 5.
It has been said.
Yep.
Whosoever shall put away his wife.
Whoa. Same Greek number, 630. Put away his wife. What are you supposed to do?
Let him give her a writing of divorcement.
Now, wait a minute. Y'all seeing this, right? So what's going on? Here you have both in order to fulfill the law of release.
That's good. Yeah.
But you got to know the law. Speak to them that know the law. See, you put a bill of divorcement in her hand and you send her away out of your house according to the law. So far, Jesus and Moses is in lockstep together. They're doing pretty good.
Yep.
Verse 32.
But I say unto you.
Okay, now, this is where everybody jump off. They fall off the apple cart, man. They done lost their mind. Because when Jesus said, but I say unto you, they think that he's getting ready to say something different than what Moses said. This is where study to show yourself approved comes in. Read on.
That whosoever shall put away his wife.
Oh, whosoever put away, Greek number 630. Greek number 630. If you put away his wife, saving for the what?
Saving for the cause of whoredoms.
Come on.
Causes her to commit adultery.
Now, what happens is, if you put away a wife, in other words, you release her, you let her go. Right. You only fulfill just a portion of it. You did not fulfill the whole of the law.
That's it.
And it's obvious if you put her away for a long period of time and stuff, there's separation, she's gonna go out there and burn and everything else. If she lay with somebody else, man, now you cause her to commit adultery. Right. That's what the scriptures is talking about. Right. The word is. And it says, and whosoever shall do what?
Calls her, and whosoever shall marry her is divorced.
That is divorce. Whosoever married her, that is divorce. Now go look up that word and see what it says. It's the same Greek word 630. Whosoever, so the right translation is that whosoever marry her that is put away committeth adultery. Y'all better mark this, circle it, highlight this, the whole 9 yards, and look behind. Go look on Blue Letter Bible. Go look on your Strongs. Pull out your concordance from your library. Go check it out. Gotta have a bill with it. Just because pensmanship has been put to the word that says divorce, look behind that word.
That's good. That's good.
And see if that is what it's really saying. Because right now we're in 100% full agreement with what the Torah says.
Right.
You know how many people are living in condemnation, man, because they've been divorced? Thinking that they can't be remarried or they can't get married again. But this ain't what even Jesus is saying. It's not married her that is divorced. It's married to her that is put away or sent away. This is the type of woman that has been, and she ain't been released properly.
That's good.
So these false pseudo preachers and these lies out here, they playing mental gymnastics with y'all folks because they put church doctrine and they put tradition above the law of Yah. Y'all got to know this, man. I just gave y'all,
that's good.
Man, I just gave y'all a bombshell, a literal bombshell.
Because in verse 31, he actually say the proper steps.
There you go. Verse 31 gives you the proper steps. You're not going to know the proper steps until you know what the law says. Because the law lays it out clearly. Y'all get that, right?
Yes, sir.
But they had put that penmanship in there to confuse people. But I say unto you that whosoever shall put away his wife, saving for the cause of whoredoms, fornication, causes her to commit adultery, and whosoever is married to her that is put away, committed adultery. Not divorce. You get that?
Yes, sir.
See, we got really big problems here with these translations. The translation is trying to get us to believe that the same Greek word for putting away is the same word for divorce, and it ain't. All you got to do is go look up the word divorce in the New Testament, the Texas Receptus, the New Testament translation. Go check it out. And then go look up the word put away. You see it's two different words. You don't believe how many people, man, are just living up under spiritual tyranny because they don't know what the word says. Go to Matthew 14, verse 15.
And when it was evening,
His
disciples came to him, saying, "This is a desert place, and the time is now past. Send the multitude away."
He said what?
The time is now past.
But what?
Send
Sin.
the multitude away.
Sin. 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 Is that not the same Greek word 630? Sin. Same for putting away, same for release. Same word.
Wow.
So put away, sin, release is not the same word for divorce. Showing y'all where it's used in context inside the books.
That's good.
The writings. And send the multitude away. No, multitude away, agreed, Greek 630. That they may go into the villages and buy themselves victuals. Matthew 15, verse 23. Y'all getting this, right?
But he answered her not a word.
He answered her not a word.
And his disciples came and besought him, saying,
Saying what?
"Send away."
Stop sin. The what? Sin was
Send
the
away.
word. Greek number 630 again. Sin what? Her away. Again, Greek number 630. Same word. For she cried out to us. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Matthew 15, 32. We'll get a few more of these, all right?
Then Jesus called his disciples unto him and said, "I have compassion on the multitude,
The Messiah has compassion on the multitude. Is that right? Read.
because they continue with me now 3 days,
And what?
and have nothing to eat.
Watch this.
And I will not send them away
Stop.
fasting."
And I will not.
Sin.
And I will not.
Sin.
Stop right there. Look up that word sin.
Not divorce.
It ain't divorce. So he gonna say it. So now, if we're gonna translate it the way they translate it, so I will now divorce them. They ain't got nothing to eat, so I'm gonna divorce them. That's what these ignoramuses want you to believe.
That's good.
Hallelujah. That's good.
Then it says, I will not send them away. The word away, Greek number 630.
There it is.
Fasting lest they faint in the way. So a lot of these Christians out there like using Mark chapter 10 because there's a lot of ambiguity in there. They think that they can deceive the people through a sleight of hand. But Mark 10 is saying the same damn thing in Matthew 19 is. It's just that you got to be informed and intelligent. I want Israel to be informed and intelligent because you don't know how many people you may be able to save out there just because you know this word right here.